Good evening, teacher and classmate. Unit 2, Step 4, Practical Component, IT Infrastructure, Based Service Management, use Help Desk Tool, Government and IT Service Management, Jennifer Tovar Quintero. Help Desk, remote assistance provides an effective and simple way immediate support and hours customers. The process, operation, and the first level support service were the be following. The user native is problem throws on the access channels, telephone number, website, email, service, on online chat. Our first level support uses a ticket that contains the detail of the problem. The one level analyzes the problem and tries to solve it. If so, the ticket is closed and the that with the solution documentation to allow other service technicians to have and reference. If the problem needs to be escalated, it will be derived to second level. The second level will analyze and solve the problem by closing the corresponding ticket and updating it with the documentation of the solution there are other service techniques to have a reference. Tools used for the workshop. For the practical component was chosen FreshDesk Color but headers application https freshdesk.com has presented in the following image of the fresh deck. A continuation. Registration in the fresh decks. Workshop development, creation and activation in the fresh decks. The configuration is present in each of the items present in the fresh deck. It is important they are configured according to the needs and service that will provide a help desk. I go to administration, the general configuration, and will start configuring help service. The configuration is present in the ticket field. The configuration in the customer field is present. The configuration of agents and their assignments is present. The group configuration is present. Assigned hand, schedule, and automatic assignment of the ticket to each of the groups that were free. The configuration and function is present. A hand was assigned the description of the information and the permission is made in the different service. The security configuration is present. SSL is enabled to send the notification that in this case it is to Jennifer Tovar. The password policies for agents and contacts are by default. The political configuration of SLA is present. It is edit the name of the police, the description of the objects, depending on the priority in terms of answering and resolving a ticket. And a reminder is the set for a certain time and to when is designed. The working hours configuration is present. The days of the attendance and the hours in which they will attend are assigned. The mail was configured for global support and technical support the hardware and software, including the permission that you have. They secret free tickets and one to can to form a help desk. There are 4 that were the fixed. A ticket that would raise a question help when a network connection problem is answered. Use portal when characteristics of the service raised. 2 tickets were solved and 2 were closed. Help service report a number of the responses that have been given to the ticket. Conclusion practical component. Experience in the help desk in the first time I work with the program and think it is excellent that a ticket is given help to people will require certain information and that with the knowledge you have can solve the inconvenience. The author is how to configure has to author the proof the certainty of the ticket reminders agents were responsible for responding in the certain time the ticket action spreads in the component. Bibliographic reference. Thank you for your attention.